Creating forms in HTML. We have seen various types of forms such as registration form, login form, and feedback form on the different types of websites. These forms are created by using HTML. Generally, a form is a collection of different types of fields to take the input from the user on the web page. It replaces the paper-based forms used earlier. Nowadays, we notice that most of the schools, universities, and other commercial organizations use the online forms to submit or accept the information. There are different types of fields such as text boxes, check boxes, radio buttons, drop-down menus, and password are used to accept different types of information. HTML provides two main tags which are form and input to handle the forms on the web page. Let us learn about these in detail. The form tag. The form tag is used to create the form boundary on the web page. It is a container tag. All the other forms related tags such as input, select, and text area are used inside the opening form and closing form tags. The syntax to use the form tag is as follows. The form tag has the two main attributes which are action. This attribute is used to specify the action that will take place when we submit the form values. It takes the URL of another web page or an email address to receive the information. Method. It specifies the type of method form will use to accept the values entered into form fields. The most commonly used values for this attribute are post and get. The input tag. The input tag is one of the most important form elements. It is used to create the controls or fields to take the input from the user in the form of text, selection, and click. The input tag has the following attributes. Type. This attribute is used to specify the type of field we want to create. It takes one of the predefined values. The predefined values for this attribute are text. This value is used to create a text box field. A text box field is a one-line text input control. The text is the default value of the type attribute. Radio. This value is used to create a radio button control. A radio button control is used to select only one option from a set of options. Checkbox. This value is used to create a checkbox control. A checkbox control allows us to select multiple options from a set of options. Button. This value is used to create an action button control. An action button control is used to perform action on the click of it. Submit. This value is used to create a submit button control. The submit button control is used to submit all the entered values in form to the specified URL. Reset. This value is used to create a reset button control. The reset button control, when clicked, clears all the values entered in the form fields. Password. This value is used to create a password field. A password field is just similar to a text box field. The only difference is that the text entered in the password field will not readable because it appears in the form of stars symbol. Name. This attribute is used to specify the identity of the field on the web page. Value. This attribute is used to specify the default value of the field. The syntax of the input tag is as follows. Let us create a web page containing login form to accept the username and password from the user. Code to create the form.html is as follows. The text area tag. The text area tag is used to create a multi-line text box that can accept long text values. We can specify the number of rows and columns we want in text area by using the rows and cols attributes of the text area tag. The syntax of the text area tag is as follows. The select tag. Sometimes we need to display multiple options in the form of a drop-down menu or list from which we can select only one option at a time. The select tag with the option tag allows us to create a drop-down list. The option tag specifies an option in the drop-down list. The syntax of the select tag is as follows. Let us create a student registration form by using form elements of HTML. The code to create the registration form is as follows. The output of the preceding code is as follows.